Feliz aniversario. Happy anniversary, Access Education. It has been 10 years since we put our minds and hearts and heads together to come up with a way to give the children of Guatemala a chance to have a future and fulfill their dreams. We began putting kids in primary school and eventually had to build onto the primary school to fit them in. 14 classrooms later and 800 kids later, we started a middle school on the same premises. Catherine Porter from the Toronto Star put us on the map in 2011, and the next day, Tony Aspler and Grapes for Humanity asked how they could help. Grapes for Humanity has been building schools together with us ever since, and the grand impact that Access dreamed of suddenly became a reality. Grapes for Humanity has paid for the construction of a school in Las Palmeras, land in La Union, and the construction of a first middle school. Thanks to them, our first high school will open in February 2017.
So as you can see, one side of the school is finished entirely. Upstairs, the challenge is to finish this side. In total, there will be 6 classrooms up here for high school, and it will mirror exactly what is below us. ¿Es agua potable?
Sí, tenemos agua potable, buena agua para todos los alumnos.
Access Education, through our galas and other small fundraisers, has paid for the infrastructure: books, uniforms, whiteboards, desks and chairs, and everything else a school requires to exist since day one. We have paid for students to attend private high schools while waiting to create our own. It is never enough. Parents have begun to attend school in the evening at our Escuela de los Padres. The classes that we initiated last year are mostly made up of women, and they are learning to read and write. The community knows education is the answer.
Nos cuesta un poquito, ¿verdad? Nos cuesta un poquito. Nos gusta que los demás nos digan qué bonita somos, pero nosotros nos cuesta. Vamos. 1, 2 y 3. Qué bonita soy, qué bonita soy, como me veo. Muy bien. Siéntense.
We now have several students graduating from university. Students who live in homes without water, fridges, or bathrooms. Students whose parents earn $2,500 per year. Students like Wendy. Wendy graduates this year from university. She will be a certified general accountant and auditor. Her sister Monica has 2 years left in her law degree. They want to practice together after they gain experience. Melissa Calderon Munoz graduates next month as a registered nurse from the Universidad Rafael Landivar. She already has secured a high-paying hospital position and is in demand. Paulino Mendez just graduated with his bachelor's degree in industrial electricity. He graduated first in his class. We have successfully impacted the lives of over 2,000 children over the past 10 years. Dimas de Leon was this year's highest achiever in middle school. We spent part of a day with his family and learned more about his way of life and what he thinks about things.
I'm 14 years old. I just finished first year middle school. Thanks to you, we have a great big school. Our institute, which is the best gift we could have received in this town. They teach us very well, and I hope to continue studying there. This institute was very necessary for our town. It gives us support and resources to continue onward. Thanks to you and to God, dreams are coming true.
But thanks to Senor Veronica, who advised him that he couldn't just try to find work in the fields, he began middle school in the institute. Now he has become a wonderful student. Thank you for this school in this community.
Dimas and his brothers will go on to school and college or university, like the hundreds of other kids that Access Education is fostering. We've never anticipated that the numbers of children we put into school would turn into the adolescents who love school and crave more. The new challenges are therefore enormous, but not insurmountable. We need to make changes, and we need to make them fast. We need a social worker who will interview young people to assess their financial needs and scholastic potential and to serve as a guidance counselor. We need a sponsor for the parent school to continue offering opportunities for literacy and self-esteem building. The $100 per year helps kids in primary school, but we now need larger sponsors for our community-enhancing programs. And here, we need to increase volunteers and board members for maximum impact. Access Education is a registered Canadian charity. We are a grassroots organization, and we need you now more than ever. We are changing Guatemala, one child at a time and one village at a time. But we can only do it with you. We can't do it without you.